What is this? Okay, let's see what AP mastering is up to. Let me go take a piss real quick though. All right, what is going on today with AP mastering here? Damn, they almost have 40K subs. This destroys the entire compressor industry, plugin industry, compressor plugin industry. Is it his fucking plugin? Please tell me it's not his fucking plugin. Yeah, it is. Jesus, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Okay, let's see. I want to like him, but like, this is like so grifty. You know?
You've been told that compressors are all different, that they each have their own individual character, their own musicality. You've been told that some are magic, worth hundreds or even thousands, because this one has this flavor and this one has a completely different flavor. And that's a nice story, but it's also not true. Most people have been paying for this.
What do you guys think about that?
Same compressor algorithm over and over again, just with a different interface design. Now, as many of you know, I made my own analyzer plugin to reveal exactly what compressors are doing behind the scenes, and it's laughable how...
You know, I want to not hate on him, but like I don't like that. I don't like that. You made something that already exists. Is this not something that already exists? Like, I don't know. It's like me being like me making my own skateboard and then being like, I made a skateboard in order to do this. Or it's like, I invented the skateboard in order to do this. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, the skateboarder existed though. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, why are you wording it like that?
This is doing behind the scenes. And it's laughable how many expensive paid plugins all just do the same.
Okay, I could definitely see this about plugins, so for sure. I thought he was talking about hardware as well.
Same basic stuff, to the point where you can just overlay two compressors in my analyzer plugin and see that they're applying more or less the exact same gain reduction. Now, many people...
Interesting. I didn't know that Shadow Hill one. I always heard this was like a good mastering compressor.
Now, many people pushed back and said, well, a single sine wave, that's not a good enough test signal because it's not...
I mean, it shouldn't really matter what you're testing it on, I feel like, right? Why would that matter? The compression works the same regardless.
Harmonically complex enough to really allow the compressor to do...
Does the compressor act differently depending on like what frequencies are in it? Unless it's a multi-band, it shouldn't, right? Am I wrong about that?
It's frequency dependent and program dependent stuff.
I could definitely see how like a majority of compressor plugins are going to sound the same. The main thing that changes would be like the curve, right? I think hardware is usually what people are talking about with that, but...
Well, the setting that I recommend on Delta Expose is actually a raw aliasing square wave, which modulates at different levels, and you can sweep and see if a compressor is reacting to frequency or not. So those things can actually be tested quite well in Delta Expose, and guess what? Many of these fancy, expensive compressor plugins don't react in a frequency-dependent way. Now, because of the visual design aesthetics of the interface, you think you're buying vintage warmth or mastering grade precision or whatever else, but you're just buying the same bog standard curves just with a different interface. Now, there are a few gems. Take, for example, Pvlace or Compassion.
I've never seen that one before. Ew. Some of the interfaces on some of these compressors are like... They're triggering, man. They're disgusting.
Few gems. Take, for example, Pvlace or Compassion. They're pretty solid and well-rounded, but look at the price. And TDR Molar is completely free, but that's kind of a one-trick pony with its linear type curve. But even then, none of these compressors are really doing anything truly unique or out of the box that we've not seen for decades before. But what's this then? Look at those curves. What's going on here? It looks completely different.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know what's going on there. I don't know if I want my compression to be doing this. That looks like something you don't want your compression to be doing.
What's going on here? It looks completely different. It behaves completely differently, like nothing else.
Was that an error? Was it supposed to look like that?
That you've seen before. So not all compressors are the same, it seems. AP mastering has been debunked. Well, yes, that's right. I've been debunked. I've debunked myself because this is my own compressor plugin that I made myself because everything else on the market is boring. It's called Curvature.
Bro. Okay, you know what? He would be so much more likable if he didn't jerk himself off like that. Like, I want to like him. I really, really want to like him. But then he says shit like that, and I'm just like, all right, I kind of want to dislike this video and unsub. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, fuck this guy. Like, bro, you gotta learn some humility, man. You gotta learn some humility. You can do what you're doing here without being such like a pretentious asshole.
Curvature can do more or less everything that other compressor plugins can do, regardless of price. But then it enters a whole new level of sonic possibilities because I'm doing things that have never been done before. It can go from an interesting bus
I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying the way he's presenting it is like pretentious and like annoying, you know? It's obnoxious. Maybe that's a better word for it. It's obnoxious.
Compressor to full-on sound design. So let's get Unisum up, for example. It's considered one of the best compressor plugins in the world. What can we do with this on a drum loop?
Bro, some of these, I've never heard of some of these before, and like I talk about plugins for like a living pretty much. He insists upon himself. Yes, he does. He does, Peter. Ah, perfect. Over compressed. Ship it. It's done. Ship it.
So it just sounds like ordinary normal compression. It's not bad, it's good sounding compression, but it's just the same kind of compression flavor that we've heard a million times before. Now, what can Curvature do to the exact same drum loop?
I mean, I understand he's like showing like some like extreme compression to show how it sounds, but absolutely none of that sounded good.
Go from really transparent mastering type.
Like I understand that wasn't the point. The point wasn't for it to sound good, but goddamn, that was not great.
Compression.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. Like it wasn't supposed to sound good. I don't know, bro. Like it's just there's not really a good way to show off compression in the demo format because it's like the way you use it normally is not going to be super obvious, and if you're trying to show off the sound of the compressor, it's never, you have to basically overdo it, and it's not how people would actually use it, you know?
To completely unhinged stuff that you just don't expect to come out of a compressor plugin. Transparent, aggressive, pumping, creative, distortion, whatever you want, it can do it. So it already
Second channel is definitely eating good today.
Contains algorithms that you just won't find elsewhere, including, as far as I'm aware, the world's first implementation.
Honestly, I think his delivery has to be baity intentionally for wider reach. I don't disagree with that at all. I think he's like purposely like controversial. Bro, that fucking, I still can't get over that DAW tier list, dude. That was like the most insane fucking video ever. Where is it? Oh, that's his highest viewed video. That's his high, bro. This has like the worst like ratio, like probably like one of the worst in like the music production sector. You guys remember this video? This video was crazy. How does it have 5.3K likes? Wait, what is the like ratio on this? It's got to be terrible. I can't believe 5,000 people like this because everything was like wrong in this video. I mean, no hate, just like, oh yeah, it's not good. It should have, honestly, it should have way more dislikes than this. Like, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that in like, this was just like fucking like one of the worst opinion pieces of all time. Like no hate, but that was like the worst video ever. That was crazy.
Of the Black-Scholes-Merton option pricing formula.
Honestly, if you put every DAW in F tier, that would have been a better video. So all the circuit modeling stuff isn't real or what? Probably a majority of it, yeah. They're probably just copying the curves of like hardware that they're mimicking or whatever.
In an audio compressor.
Yeah, he's got me ready to make some speakers.
Knows how radical that is. And I think I'll give more of an explanation in other videos. But in the meantime, I've published a paper on my website detailing what's happening.
Yes, you're correct. We don't need any more compressors. We need more reverb plugins. We need more reverb plugins.
Algorithm. But anyway, this is just the beginning. I've deliberately left space for 7 more algorithms, and every single one will be a free upgrade for anyone who buys Curvature. And if there's a style that it can't already do, for example, upwards compression.
I'm surprised people that watch him are like so ready to be sold to. I guess maybe because they're like drinking the Kool-Aid or whatever, but like usually people hate being sold to like this.
Eating effects and stuff like that. That's exactly what I'll be adding in the next updates. So I'll keep adding unique new algorithms as free updates until it's full with the most insane algorithms you've never heard anywhere else. So for the launch, I'm giving a 10% discount if you use the code BLACKSCHOLES at the checkout. Now, obviously, it's available from my website, apmastering.com, but the page that you go to grab the plugin also
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
also functions as a full user manual. So it's really long and detailed and goes through everything.
Yeah, I already read this.
Inside of the compressor, and it's even got some hidden features and some really cool stuff that you might not figure out.
What is Black Shoals? It's like a... God, how do I even explain it? It's like a pricing model that adjusts based on some fucking shit. I don't know. I read it and it was stupid.
Just by clicking buttons, by scrolling down and reading that page. If you're
Yeah, I mean, his shtick is that he's the guy who debunks all the crap, so stuff must be awesome and real. Yeah, I think it's all like intentional.
stuck with the plugin. But the thing is, the way that I made it, I wanted to make it as user-friendly as possible, because I previously made an open source compressor plugin, which is called Versatile Compressor, because the idea was for that to do a bit of everything, and it did a good job considering it was just a single algorithm, but it was notoriously difficult to use because of the really wide parameter ranges.
So some things, I've actually messed with his plugin a bit already. This one, where is it? This plug, god damn it, where is it? I messed with this plugin a bit already, and there are some weird things about it, and I think it's by design. Basically, the input and output are like locked to each other, and it doesn't have makeup gain. And basically the reason for that is it's supposed to help you pick like compression that sounds good with your signal. Also, you can't adjust the ratio or threshold, and that's also by design.
And there's nothing complicated.
I don't really understand why that's by design, to be honest. That part kind of confused me. It must be some sort of design thing, like where it made it easier for like the different curvatures to be applied or something, because like I don't understand why you wouldn't have a ratio and threshold
About it at all. That is, unless you
might be able to do it in the advanced options. I'm not 100% certain though.
want to click on the expert page, and then you get full access to the internal parameters of
Oh, I guess you don't get that.
the algorithms, and you can tweak everything. And what the knobs do on every algorithm are all detailed on my
Yeah, program dependent.
website. There's also a
No, like, there's not. I don't think there's a good reason. It's probably because it has something to do with the curvature or something.
chain page where you can really quickly shape the sound of the
This guy gives me the creeps, TBH. It's probably a combination of his blue eyes, the haircut, and the lighting, if I had to guess. The lighting is a little bit creepy.
sidechain path just by clicking on the E.
Yeah, I know you can. I don't think it's alt. Isn't it shift? Is it shift or alt? I know you can tweak the inner. I don't know why you type that in all caps, bro. Am I supposed to yell your message?
Cues. No twisting a bunch of knobs, just boom, and then you've got a different sound there. And unlike other compressors,
I mean, one thing I will say about this that is good is I do kind of like this idea of being able to try different algorithms really easily. Like it's like pretty easy to like switch between them here. That's actually kind of a good idea.
flexible and powerful, but the main thing is it's easy to use and fast. That's what I wanted. I wanted fast.
So, okay, easy to use. I would maybe dispute that a little bit. You know, maybe it's easy to use once you understand it, but I think it's probably not the easiest to learn unless you read about it from like what I've read about it and just messing with it quickly. He established himself as a super critical guy who's only satisfied with the best, so his product gets a vibe of being something extraordinary while he's babbling like a used car salesman. Yeah, another thing too about this, like if I'm being like honest here, he really needs to work on the interfaces of his plugins, because like for like all the talk he does and like how great this is supposed to be, this is pretty lackluster interface, you know? Like it's fine, and also but like for $50, this like looks like shit. You know, I mean that the nicest way possible. Like honestly, it just doesn't look amazing. That has nothing to do with like the sound of it, obviously. Like it can sound great. It can be very functional. But like when you pay $50 for something, you do kind of expect it to look professional. So yeah, I don't know. Especially like when you're super critical of everything. I don't know. It could definitely have like a better design for sure. Like I don't even understand, why are all the words so close together here? Like this makes no fucking sense. Why would you do this? Like there has to be a better way to design this. Like this can't be. Is this the vision right here? Is this what you want to do with the vision? Looks like abandonware. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, this is like the second page. The main page is this one, which also like even this page, like it doesn't even make a lot of sense. Like there's like these like question marks and then a money thing. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It's just confusing for no reason. And then the attack and release thing here, I don't know. It's just odd. I don't really understand the design. It's like kind of like a interface that somebody would design when they're like high on like fucking like dextromorphin or something, you know? Like it's, it doesn't like, I don't know. It's a very odd design.
That's the layout that
The question marks he said will be more presets he's adding. Well, I know. But like the thing is like, why leave that there though? Like you can just like not have them there. Is there a world he just ran this idea through ChatGPT? That's very possible, to be honest. Because ChatGPT is actually getting kind of good. I've been using it lately. Like, bro, my thumbnails have been coming out better because of ChatGPT. Like, I basically will put a thumbnail on there, and I'm like, how can I make this better? And then it tells me how to make it better, and then the views go up, and I'm like, oh my god, wow, thank you, ChatGPT. Will you be my girlfriend, ChatGPT? Can I have sex with you, ChatGPT?
What did he?
How do I have sex with you?
Hey, yo.
What do we have to do for me to have sex with you?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. Hey, yo.
But the main
You're a woman, right, ChatGPT? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care.
thing is, it's easy to use and fast. That's what I wanted. I wanted fast workflow. Bring the compressor plugin up and boom, you've got a sound immediately. And you can just tweak stuff immediately just by boom, boom, boom.
No, actually, I saw the thing about ChatGPT girlfriends. Sad world. I actually texted my girlfriend that earlier. I'm like, you would tell me if you had a ChatGPT boyfriend, right? And I sent her like a picture of like how like a bunch of people are like crashing out because they lost their ChatGPT boyfriend because of ChatGPT 5.
I'm clicking on stuff. That's the layout that I wanted to go for. Minimum amount of knobs.
And I told her I want to fight her ChatGPT boyfriend.
Maximum amount of just stuff laid out. Click on it. Boom, fast. Now in terms
And then I would win. He was smarter, but I would win.
of the way that Curvature looks, I'm not a graphic designer, but I did my best to make 8...
I'm not a graphic designer. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I need to get that
immediately, and you can just tweak stuff immediately just by boom, 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 clicking on stuff. That's the layout that I wanted to go for. Minimum amount of knobs and maximum amount of just stuff laid out. Click on it, boom, fast. Now, in terms of the way that Curvature looks, I'm not a graphic designer, but
Dude, oh my god. I don't even know what to say to that. It's so fucking funny.
my best to make 8 themes, which I think look cool. That said, I've left
Oh, one of the themes is pretty fucking funny.
4 slots available for user customizable themes. So if you are a graphic designer, you can make your own themes and use up to 4 different themes in the plugin. But if you are
Well, the algorithms, they're all just different, like, curvatures. Like, there's not really much to explain. I think it's, like, the rate at which the compression is applied, I believe.
a graphic designer, you can also make the best theme you can make.
Like, I don't know if you really even need to explain how it works. It's basically just, like, the rate at which compression is applied, I believe, right? I don't even fucking know, personally. That's what I was always assumed. Where is it? Right here. So we're at 743. Where is it? This is, like, the rate at which it's applied, right? No, it's not the ratio. It's, well, the rate at which the ratio is applied, I believe. I think. So it's like when the compression is applied, it goes like this. Like this is it being applied. And then linear, it's like it's being applied like this. In chaos, it's like being applied like chaos. No, it's not the attack. The attack is like how fast it takes to kick in, but then there could still be a curve, you know? No, you can read what it does. I've actually read what it does because of WNN.
Send it to me and I'll post it on my website, and you can have that as kind of like an advert for plugin design, and I'll put your logo and credit you on the website. So anyone who wants to make a decent skin, I can just whack that on my website with a credit so people can see your amazing artwork and other people can use your amazing artwork for free. But the reason why
The rate? What do you mean rate?
I put a whole bunch of themes in there is not just for aesthetics, it's also for function. For people who like to mix with a whole bunch of plugins open on their screen, well, let's say you've got one on your kick drum, one...
Try it. It's solid. Stop hating. I have tried it. That's why I'm giving credit. Bro, some people are so fucking stupid, dude. Like, it's like you're not allowed to have an opinion on something or watch something without hating, without being a hater. It's like, am I allowed to fucking, like, have an opinion? Like, I should be allowed to say this interface looks like shit, even if I have or haven't tried it, which I have because he sent me it. You sound fucking stupid.
Make the best theme you can make and send it to me,
That'd
and
be
I'll
crazy
post
if
it
it
on my
was a two-pair.
website, and you can have that as kind of like an advert for plugin design, and I'll put your logo and credit you on the website.
But I have actually tried it. It's all right. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been using that much compression lately. Like if I am, I'm like mixing like someone's song. I just use what I already know, you know? So like, I don't know. I haven't really like, It hasn't really like pulled me in like that, but I did mess with it a little bit, and it was okay.
Well, you can have them different
No, I never tried
themes
Pressworks. Wait, it's Pressvix. It's Pressvix.
per instance,
how you
because
say
there's
it.
a setting where you can toggle global or instance-based themes. So you can
Yeah, wait, hold on. Does he show the other themes? One of them is like really fucking funny. You can't see it. There's one theme that's really funny.
mastering.com. There is no trial version for this plugin. If you want something for free, I already made my versatile compressor plugin and I gave it away for free and even made the code open source. Curvature is
Wow, that'd be a great idea if I wanted everyone to fucking leave. If I want to end up with 4 viewers by the time I'm done, that'd be a stellar idea.
premium because it's the bee's knees and I work my butt off coding it. And so I wouldn't hold your
Bee's
breath
knees. What is like the origin of bee's knees?
or compressor plugin and I gave it away for free.
Do people say bee's knees because it rhymes with like bee, rhymes with knees?
And even made the code open source. Curvature
Can he make a theme with Subway Surfers in the quarter?
is premium because it's the bee's knees and I work my butt off coding it. And so I wouldn't hold your
Yeah, I agree with that, Calypso. I mean, well, you know, maybe not even agree, but like I understand where you're coming from with that. I guess like the whole not having a ratio and threshold parameter is like a little odd. It feels like a little bit of a cop out too.
breath either on any 90%
He
off
said there's gonna be a demo. Oh, okay. I missed
flash
that part.
discounts because I don't do
Make a
clown
plugin. Oh, it's gonna be some hot ass, and it's gonna cost like $10,000.
pricing like some of the plugin companies out there. It's just 49 euros and it will stay that price and potentially get more expensive the more
Well, no, what he's saying, he isn't saying that all compressors are the same. He's saying that like they don't have anything special to them. The only thing that really changes is like the knee. For the most part, at least like with the software plugins, the software plugin compressors. So basically what his plugin does is it has a bunch of those different slopes. So you can kind of get like the sound of all these different compressors. But yeah, there's like certain things you need to know when using it. Like 1, you can't see the attack and release times. 2, you can't set the threshold or ratio. You basically have to set the input in order to like set that. Essentially, the phrase you totally looked this up on ChatGPT, didn't you? The phrase bee's knees originated in the US during the Roaring 20s. It was one of the many nonsensical slang terms popular at the time, alongside expressions like cat's pajamas. See, I don't know what that means either. I just know it's the cat's pajamas. It's all shit that people came up when they first started smoking weed, I bet, right? But do bees even have knees? No, they do not. They do not. Google's AI thing. Bro, we're all just going to be using AI for everything.